Hello guys, Liv Vera here. You may know me as Coach Veer. Want to welcome you to this video presentation and overview. The fact that you're viewing this means someone would have sent you information that you may have requested on how the company works, what it is, and how you can benefit. Please note that I'm not a financial nor a legal advisor. I'm not here to sell any kind of securities or investments or offer advice on such. I'm just going to be sharing some information based on how it works with you so that you can make an informed decision based on that, okay? So let's get right into it. So iXGlobal is the company we're talking to. This would have started around 2020. This is now 2023. So we're now approaching our third year. We would have kicked off around May or so of 2020. At this current time, we're over 200,000 ambassadors in the company. We've paid out in excess of $63 million in commissions to date. In its very first year, our company actually did $22 million in sales, which is very, very impressive. We were ranked as the #1 business startup for 2022. We've been featured on numerous different platforms like Fox News, New York Weekly, TEDx, and Business for Home and more. Of course, you can notice that our board of directors, very transparent. No one is hiding behind the scenes. You can see who's behind it. About once to twice a week, we do see our CEO and founder, Mr. Joe Martinez, as well. So I like that transparency that we have with this company. Now, I did mention that we had a goal of hitting $100 million in 2022. Well, not only did we hit that goal, we smashed that goal. We actually ended up doing $206 million in 2022. Now, if you're not yet impressed, we also have another goal that we achieved, and that is to now be ranked as the fastest moving and growing momentum company in the world in this entire direct selling industry, guys. Absolutely amazing. And we are currently on track for $500 million in this year, 2023. November alone, we would have done $43 million in sales. You take that over a 12-year period, you're looking at over $500 million. So what does iXGlobal offer? A number of things. But what it started with was Forex. So it initially kicked off as a Forex-based opportunity. So if you have any interest in learning how to trade in, understanding NFTs or binary, even crypto, NFT gaming, all of that we have included, guys, in our packages, okay? Very, very exciting stuff. Now, there's more than this. However, this is where it started, and this is what you can tap into. We have our Master Trader University if you choose to have our Empire FX or Empire IX package. And this is where you get introduced to institutional trading, smart money trading. There's a tremendous amount of information and tools and videos and so on that is there that you can tap into as well. Our program also includes live training, live classes. There's a Telegram channel for access to different signals that you can take and use and generate income with through your trading account. Personal development modules, a whole lot of tools and value is included with our Pro Pack membership of our iXGlobal opportunity. Now, in about May, June of 2022, we would have partnered with another company called Debtbox, or the Debtbox. We call it DET for short. And DET stands for Decentralized Eco-Friendly Blockchain Technology. This is where crypto meets commodities. Through our satellite technology, that is proprietary, by the way, we are able to identify exactly where precious minerals are within the earth. I'm talking gold, silver, oil, and so on. This is like the Uber of the taxi industry, or the Airbnb of the accommodations industry, the Amazon of the e-commerce industry, or the FedEx of the global delivery industry, guys. We are going to be the biggest and are on track to being the biggest mining and exploration company without actually having to own the mines and so on. You see how it works is our technology is able to scan the earth using 3D rendering and literally identify all types of precious minerals. And we're working with some very big companies. Some of our debt partners are Google, Boeing, SpaceX. And guys, this is what you call an industry disruptor. If you have a look at all of these other examples that I gave, they are all multi-billion-dollar entities and companies right now because what? They did something that had never ever been done before. And you as a member have the opportunity to participate in this technology by purchasing one of our nodes that mines these tokens in the blockchain. And of course, these tokens are backed by this real project, tangible project. Like I mentioned with the 3D rendering, this now saves companies multiple millions of dollars because guess what? Where companies may spend $500 million trying to identify where the gold is, where the oil is, trying to figure out where to drill, where to mine, our technology says exactly where to go, exactly where to start drilling, and exactly where to start mining. So as they hire us and they lease us or rent us our technology, guess what? We now get a cut of all of the business that they do. And if you are a member, you also get a cut of that. Could you imagine that as gold mines are finding gold and their sale and production of gold, you get a portion of those royalties? Could you imagine that as oil wells are found and are pumped for oil, you get to earn residual royalties from that oil well for the next 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years? How about aluminum? Like what happened in Ghana, they were doing about 1.5 million metric tons of bauxite per year. We came in and used our technology, found an additional 3.5 million metric tons of bauxite. Now we get a cut off of that, all of that. Now, if you think about it, aluminum is used in pots, in pans, in tins, in foil paper, in galvanized sheeting. Is a big business globally. So you can now earn daily royalties, daily rewards from the sale and production of that particular mineral as well. That bauxite, which by the way, is where aluminum comes from. Then there's the Grow project in Ghana, sitting on 25,000 acres of land that produce high yield farming and agricultural produce. You now can get a cut off of the sales of the produce from that farmland as well. And of course, natural gas, which is a byproduct for the most part of oil production. As more oil wells are found and are pumped, natural gas by default usually is found in pockets in that same area. And now you can earn from the sale and production of natural gas as that is produced and marketed and sold as well. Guys, this is one of the most tangible projects you're going to find anywhere right now. It is not like just some online thing that has no backing, has no real tangible value. We're talking about real projects, real assets, and real commodities that are backing our tokens. And of course, those tokens come with a dollar value. As you have more and more tokens, the dollar value that you have and that you accrue increases as well. Every single node that we can purchase, whether it be Explorer or Black Gold, which is crude oil, or Grow or natural gas or aluminum, or any of the other projects that are about to be released as well, each of them produces tokens on a daily basis. And just like how you can see in this example, the tokens multiplied by the current market value gives you the dollar value that you will have and see in your account. If you have more tokens, you get a bigger dollar value based on, of course, as the value of the project continues to increase as well. For example, if we looked at natural gas, which gives us anywhere from 14,000 to around 18,000 tokens per day, what if over the course of 90 days, you generated 14,000 per day? Well, that's 1.26 million at the end of just 90 days only. And if this thing went up to a cent, that puts at $12,600. What if it went up to $1? That's 1.26 million. And you can see what happens if it goes to $10. Now, I'm not saying that this is exactly what will happen. I'm saying that it can happen because unlike a lot of projects online where companies have their own token or their own coin, but there's really no tangible, solid background or value behind it, nothing backing it. It is just hopes and dreams. What we actually have here are physical, tangible services and projects that are already running. It's a complete different story to anything that you've ever seen. Now, this example is just based on one node. What if you had multiple nodes all generating for you hundreds or thousands or tens of thousands of tokens every single month? And then it just went to even just $1 over the course of time. As you can see here, the true wealth is in having these tokens over a long period of time. Yes, you can make money in the short term. You can withdraw whatever you put in plus whatever profits. You can do that as well. But wealth, let me give you an example. Black gold kicked off around the 1st of November 2021, and persons who bought and held their tokens in just under a year, we had 300 new millionaires were created. Does it mean that the persons who didn't hold that long didn't make money? Of course not. They still made money. They made some, but those persons who held on to their tokens and not try to cash out after 60 days or 90 days or 4 months or 5 months, those who held on for at least 9, 10 months became millionaires in that process. We saw black gold go from 0.00001 to 0.012, barely over a cent. That's 120,000% growth though, and 300 people now were new liquid millionaires. So we already have our proof of concept project. Now we take an opportunity like this that makes sense. People see it, they say, well, wait a minute, everything that I've done before, there wasn't any true backing. This is why a lot of programs online are failing, are crashing, they're scams. There's nothing tangible that backs them. However, what we have here is completely different. And when you have a project like that and you're able to take that into a network marketing concept, is a very, very powerful thing, very unique. Why network marketing though? Some people don't like it, but why not? Think about it. You don't have any employees that you have to worry about. The overheads are extremely low. Small, tiny investment to get a huge, big return potentially. No special degrees you need to have. You don't have to go and study and get certificates and diplomas and master's degrees and all this kind of stuff that they tell you have to be a success. You can earn unlimited income. You don't have to beg a boss for a raise. There's huge tax advantages. You can write everything off that you're doing in your business, okay, because it's a home-based business. You get a tremendous amount of time freedom, and you can leverage the time and the effort of others to all generate more money. So why not network marketing? I'm going to show you how you can use this and build an entire business through it. There's 4 different ways that you can benefit in terms of our bonuses. The first one, we call it the direct bonus. Now, I'm going to use the example of our basic pack, which is $115. And anyone that you refer that starts with a basic pack, you will earn $5 US. If they purchase a pro pack, you earn $15 US. If they purchase a node or rent a node, you earn $10. So we're going to use the basic pack as our example. Now, the company says every time that your referrals renew their subscription, guess what? The company is going to pay you this $5 every single month that they renew. That's their business. You're paying $115. That's your business cost, which is very, 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 very cheap for a business. However, check this out. Company says if you refer just 3 persons, they're not only going to give you $5 per sale, they're also going to give you $100. So now you're earning $115 per month because you shared with 3 people who also started at the apprentice level, at the basic package. So what they earn, or what they allow you to earn, is the same amount that you are paying to stay in business, which means, guys, your business is paying for itself. Now that makes sense. If you refer 3, your membership is free. The company also pays you from what they call a binary, which means if people, they got in, they bought some nodes, for example, let's say there's 23 nodes in total purchase between these 4 people that you introduced, that's $230 you would earn, $10 per node. But if they also went up there and they started to share with their friends and not have to do a lot of talking, guys, just send them this video. Let this video do the talking for you. And those persons decided to get involved. Here's what happens. Every single purchase and every single package has a certain amount of points. Those points add up. In this example, it's 4,500 points. Now, 4,500 points puts you at the rank of producer, which earns you 10% on the team that has the lesser amount of points. You see, binary is 2. Left team, right team, 1, 2. Well, this team has the lesser amount of points, so you're going to earn 10% of that amount, which adds up to 126 US. On top of that, you're going to earn an additional $200 for the week, plus any excess points that is not used up from the binary for that week rolls over to the following week, and you start the next week with those points already. So for this week, you got 556 US dollars. And it doesn't stop there. Our compensation plan, our binary specifically, pays up to $2 million in the binary alone. That has nothing to do with the rank bonuses that you earn every single week. And even if all of those persons were on your strong team, doesn't matter. In this compensation plan, unlike a lot of others where you only get paid on the weak side of your binary, in this business, even though that happens, even if you had all of your strong people and a lot of your volume on your weaker team, the company will still count each individual referral that is direct to you as a separate team, and that will still qualify you for the next rank. All you need to do is have one on your left and one on your right, or for the higher ranks, 2 referrals on your left and 2 referrals on your right, and that will still qualify you for all of the ranks that we have, guys. And this is why we have so many persons who are not even big builders earning phenomenal income. Just 3 and you get $100 per month plus. Up to producer, not only will you earn the rank bonuses, they will also add to that the $100 apprentice bonus as well. And you can see here, you can quickly go from 115 to 150, all the way up to over $2 million per month. As a matter of fact, we right now have the #1 earner in the world who does over $1.2 million per month, guys. We're doing that. So whatever you choose to do, whether it's, you want to rent a node and earn daily tokens every day for the next 60 days, or maybe you want to purchase a perpetual license to earn perpetually, indefinitely for the lifetime of the project. So if your project runs for 20, 30 years, you continue to get paid for 20, 30 years, you can do that, okay? Whichever one you choose, whichever one you're comfortable with. If you want to be passive, be passive. If you want to build a team and build an organization, you can do that. If you want to tap into the Forex aspect, you can do that. If you just want a package that is more affordable to maintain on a monthly basis, that you can quickly cover your monthly subscription and then use profits from that to then purchase your nodes with, which is a really great strategy, you can do that with our basic pack or our pro pack, guys. And you can check out more about our Empire IX trading benefits and empiretrategroup.com. Feel free to go check that out, guys. We even have a travel portal that is included if you like to travel and if you want to take advantage of that. Guys, with that being said, let's bring this to the end. We are on track right now to breaking $1 billion, $500 million in sales this year, 2023. And the same way that they went to hit 100 million, but they hit 200 million, I believe that in trying to hit $500 million, we're on track to hit $1 billion. The question is, do you want to be involved before that happens or after that happens, after the fact? With that being said, get back to whoever shared this video with you and get started right away, guys. Ask for our strategy on how to rank up within your first 30 days so that we can get your business off to a great start. With that being said, this is Coach Vera signing off. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Bye-bye.